Today, I'll be evolving these caveman tanks into god tanks that can explode the fabric of reality and become the supreme tank overlords. In the game, we have to spend meat in order to buy new tanks that we can use to destroy our enemies. On the left side, you guys can see our caveman base, and then on the right side is our enemy. We will destroy them at all costs. On the bottom left hand of the screen, you guys can see our meat production because all cavemen eat raw meat. Everybody knows that's what our appendix used to be used for. So it actually looks like our tanks aren't actually tanks, or are they? I really can't tell. It looks like a caveman was infused with a tank and it became a cave tank man. Who decided it was a good idea to turn a caveman into a tank? It was me. I thought it would be a good idea. As you guys can see, they are very simple and not very powerful, but eventually we will be evolving our tanks to become even more advanced. But for now, we're kind of stuck with a basic caveman tank, so let's see if we can afford some upgrades. There we go. Let's get a little bit more food. This is going to be a slow grind, but so was all of human evolution, so I feel like we should be good. I'm also a little bit confused why they're using clubs and not giant tank shells to destroy their enemies. I guess technically their pea-sized brains aren't evolved enough yet to realize that they could probably shoot explosive tank shells at their enemies. We'll give them a few years to evolve. And they also have this big guy coming through. He looks like he stubbed his toe and is just constantly angry at the world. So he decided to smash my raw base to get revenge. Ooh, check it out. We unlock an evolved version of our cave tank, the Cave Hunter. I have a good feeling about this, boys. As soon as they get close, I am going to spam cave tanks like I've never spammed cave tanks before. Oh, my brothers, go. Yes, unite. Okay, now we need to save up and we need to give them backup in the form of cave spear thrower tanks. Okay, they have one cave spear thrower tank. I have two. You might be able to finish this before it even begins. Yes, smash my cave tank, brothers. Show no mercy. Destroy. Okay, cave spear dudes, just flip. Everybody back up. Okay, we need to just reassess our situation. Don't panic. We need to make sure we do not panic. Hold and attack. Oh, go smash. Okay, good. Just fit. Oh, God. Oh, my gosh. We're surrounded. Oh, my gosh. They are dying. We are currently getting smashed to death. Luckily, we got a fat stack of cash, which we could spend on a cave chief tank. We're going to try the same strategy, even though it continues to fail. But this time around, we are going to try it with our upgraded chief tank. Okay, we're just going to wait, and then we're going to charge in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, boys. Show them why you look absolutely psychotic. As backup, we will give them some tank spear throwers. Yes, guys, it's working. Let's go, boys. Okay, they just sent an entire army of cave tanks. However, I think that are already demolished. You can see by the skulls dropping to the floor. No way. They have 40 health. Okay, luckily we were prepared for this. We need one final push. Let's do this, boys. Okay, we have 5 chief tanks. Let's give them a couple spear tanks and let's finish this. Okay, slight problem. They keep spawning in more chief tanks and I'm getting a little bit nervous. Okay, we have enough to spawn in 2 and then 1 more spear tank. We can do this. They are weakened. They are Neanderthals and we are the true Homo sapiens. We will come out on top. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think we did it. They are too scared to send out any more tanks. Boom, first try. And guys, just like that, we are on battle number 2. It looks like our enemy has evolved into farmer peasants. Well, that shouldn't be too much of an issue. So we can either save up to evolve also to the farm age, where it looks like we get a wooden Trojan horse tank that has like a backwards cap on, or we could just keep upgrading our stone age caveman tanks. I think we know what the best thing to do is. Upgrade. Yes. Let's see how this goes. They've sent out 1 of their mustachioed peasant farmers. Oh, actually 2 more came shortly after. Let's see how they fare against my chief tank. Let's see. My guy's bigger, cooler, and also made of stone. These guys are made of wood, and I believe that stone is much more powerful than wood. At least that's what the 3 Little Piggies fairy tale told me. Okay, wait. Why are they actually doing a lot more damage than I originally thought? Oh no, they have pitchforks. Oh my goodness. We have our work cut out for us. It also looks like we've discovered something brand new. Artifacts. So let's go ahead and summon a few of these. These should make our troops even more powerful. Apparently, this is how you spell artifacts now. Our cave tanks should get extra health, extra damage, and I think that's actually it. I thought there would be more. Let's see how they do in battle. They've sent out their first baby tank, but I will send out my first chief tank to go ahead and smash him in the face. Oh my goodness, yo. Okay, guys, turns out the artifacts are incredibly overpowered. Our chief tank that used to kind of not do great against the wooden peasant farmer tanks is now destroying them with ease. Okay, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna save up our meat sticks and we're going to unleash a ton of them in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh yes. Oh, wait a second. Who is this guy? They have like the Grim Reaper of wooden tanks. Holy guacamole. That guy's powerful. I've been bested. Ladies and gentlemen, I have good news. You'll see over here that we can actually go and finally evolve from simple rock-minded tanks all the way up to farm-age tanks. But guys, our next evolution, we will become Spartan tank warriors, which is incredibly exciting. But for now, let's see how we do when we switch this up entirely. We are now farmers going up against simple cavemen. There was actually probably a time in human history when this was actually the case. Obviously, they were not tanks, but where cavemen eventually became extinct because we became farmers and we became advanced. And instead of using wooden clubs, we now have iron hoes. It takes them about 7 cave tanks to battle one of my simple farmers. Wait for it. Okay, they actually have quite a few dudes, and I'm going to have 2. Oh, yo. Okay, we almost just died right there, and I have a bad feeling, guys. So our farmer tanks cost a little bit more than our cave tanks. I guess they are a little bit fatter, so they require more food. But luckily, we have quite a few coins to upgrade our food production. That should do the trick. So now when the British cave tank gets close, we can spawn in 3 farmers instead of just 1. We have the 3 musketeers destroying everybody. They actually might be able to win right now. Holy smokes. Just keep smashing, boys. I will give you a few reinforcements. And by a few, I mean 7. But it turns out they didn't even need it. Well done, boys. Well done. Oh gosh, I have a very cursed amount of coins right now. We must spend them on more food production. Now we have a fair matchup. Peasants versus peasants. Which peasant will win? Smash like if you think it will be my peasants. Okay, just wait for it, Jack. Wait for it and attack. With the power of 5 peasants. My peasant tanks have never been this powerful. Ouch. Okay, that ended a lot faster than I wanted it to. After dying a few times and sacrificing our peasant tanks, I believe it was all worth it because we now have the Scythe Master tank. He is menacing. Okay, he costs 12 meat sticks. That is a whole lot of hot dogs. Okay, but I believe spawning even one of these gods should do the trick. Oh my gosh. Look at that, dude. He barely takes any damage. Oh my goodness. That is insane. We have a one-man tank army. Okay, let's spawn in as many as possible. I think we have 4. I think we literally just spawned in 4. This is a walking nightmare. It turns out we did not need pitchforks. We just needed old grumpy tank men. And if we would like to evolve again, we're gonna need 16,000 coins. We are a little bit away from that. So let's try to build up our coin supply by testing out our old grumpy scythe tank against their Spartan warriors. Okay, why do these dudes look like beekeeper tanks? Okay, wait a second. What is this? They have a javelin thrower tank. This is incredibly not good. Okay, he just threw 1 spear and it killed me. I have a good feeling I'll get more money if I battle the simple peasants. Wait, can I not battle the farmers? I could battle the cavemen. I feel like this is not going to be fair. I could probably win with 1 old grumpy scythe tank man. Oh my goodness. He is a god. He is so powerful. Nobody can defeat him. Oh my god. All right, let's just finish this off. You thought 1 old grumpy tank man was bad? Try 6. This is just a walking death unit. I didn't even realize they hit the rock so hard, it blew up in flames. Okay, maybe we'll actually stand a chance if I increase food production. Who knows? You see, that seems very promising. Our food is going up faster than a food kitchen. We are like an overworked McDonald's. Okay, I have a good plan. We're gonna send out 2 farmers as a decoy and then back them up with some scythe men. Okay, they died so incredibly fast. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we can now evolve from the farm age to the Spartan age. This is quite a leap through evolution. We have just gone from 10,000 to 3,000 BC all the way to 800 to 400 BC. Luckily, we will keep moving up through tank evolution until we get to the Renaissance period, where instead of being a Spartan warrior, you were able to be an artist. Okay, let's see what would happen if the Spartans went up against cavemen. We have metal shields and metal swords, and they have rocks and wooden clubs. I think I know who's gonna win this one. Okay, so that was quick. Let's see, we can maybe upgrade our food production just a little bit so that we can buy a couple more gladiators. Our strategy of lowering the competition into my midst is kind of working. It makes it a lot easier. It makes me look way better when our tanks are 10 times more powerful than the enemy tanks. It makes me look like I'm doing something right. Yes, good work, my tank. tanks. You are destroying. Yes, just as God intended. Let's see how are our gladiators. Oh, wow. Okay, they are a lot powerful than their gladiator tanks. That was a sneak attack. I was definitely not ready for that. Okay, I have a new game plan. We're going to lure this guy in, and we need to kill their javelin throwers as soon as physically possible. These guys are the best. They are like walking, talking death throwers. They just are throwing spears right into my gladiators' eye sockets, and I do not appreciate it. Okay, we're actually doing a lot better than before. We can kill off their Spartan pretty easily. Oh, yes. Oh, my goodness. We are destroying. Okay, we just gotta lure them in and then attack. We can't let them get any hits on our tower. We are defending the Parthenon. Oh, gosh. Okay, that was... I said we're defending the Parthenon, and then I let them burn it to the ground. Let's unlock them for ourselves. Now we can test out what it's like to have some ranged guys on our squad. So if I spawn them in, let's just see how he does. That is incredible. That is exactly what you want to see from your spear tanks. Okay, yes, this is absolutely what I wanted. Wow, that was a lot easier than I thought it would be. He destroyed them. It wasn't even close. Yes. Renaissance versus the Spartans. I honestly think that the Spartans will do a pretty good job. The Spartans were one of the most fierce warriors of all of mankind. So far, so good. Yes, just keep throwing the javelins. Do not stop, my gladiators. Show them who means business. Okay, they have guns and they also have actual cannons. Finally, we're fighting against tanks that have cannons. Okay, so we're gonna need to make a little bit of an upgrade to our Spartans. Upgrade our food production. Okay, we've officially upgraded and we now have Spartans on our squad. I have a really good feeling about this. If we combine the Spartans with our spear throwers, maybe we stand a chance. Oh gosh. Oh my. Okay. That's just not cool. I think it's about that time where we need to evolve or we will continue to die. That is how evolution works. Survival of the fittest. And we will become the fittest by evolving. And it looks like we are very close to evolving into the God Supreme Overlord tank. Okay, we just need a casual 1 million coins to evolve into the modern age of tanks that have the French caps on their head. And it looks like they have MP5s. Let's see if I am a true Renaissance man. Wow, we are about to spawn in a simple bearded Renaissance tank against such a tiny little cave tank. I'm so sorry. I used to be them. Now, unfortunately, they're about to be extinct. Let's try this again with our peasant farmers. I think 2 Renaissance sword tanks should probably be able to get this job done. Yes, go, yes, slice, destroy. Yes. Next up, we have the Spartans and the gladiators. They're actually putting up a decent fight, better than I thought that they would. Let's send out just a small armada of Renaissance dudes with pointy metal toothpick swords. They were like a chainsaw of death. Attack, go. Yes, okay, so we have 5 of them right now. Let's see how we do. Wow, that mega tank that has the beard and the one eye, and he shoots such powerful tank shells. Okay, new strategy. We'll send in our Renaissance tank soldiers, and then we will have our musketeer shoot the base until it dies. So far, so good, except for the shrapnel that my guys are eating. Okay, now it's time to unlock the cannoneer tank for myself. And there's absolutely nothing they can do. It is game over. This is just pure domination. They walk outside and then they die. Even their own cannoneer, he couldn't take it. Yes. Okay, let's see how this goes. So it is I, a simple Renaissance man, versus the U.S. military that looks like they have Botox. Their lips do not look well. They desperately need chapstick. We are destroying them. Holy smokes, we are actually destroying them. Okay, they have a tank, but we destroyed their tank. This is going incredibly well. This is good. This is exactly what we wanted, boys. That's what I'm talking about, boys. The Renaissance always wins. And guys, we have officially reached the final battle of this game. We must battle people from the future. And to do that, we're probably going to need to evolve. But before that, let's just see if we even stand a chance. I always wanted to see the Renaissance versus Star Wars? Okay, let's see. All right, not bad so far. Okay, guys, they have what are those? Okay, they are stormtroopers, so they should have terrible aim. There's actually Darth Maul. Okay, he has a lot of health. Luckily, he can't reflect back the bullets, which is good, but he can destroy an entire building in one singular hit. Okay, guys, let's go ahead. Let's just hit that evolution button. And now we are jumping up to about 2020, the time when breaking the ice shifted from chipping away at glaciers to awkwardly starting a conversation on social media. This is it. The final age is the Star our age. I think for legal reasons, they were not able to put Star Wars. Okay, so now that we evolved, I forgot that we actually just like go back to the first thing. So it is the US military versus cave tanks. Me and my ginormous lipped tanks will destroy everybody. Okay, that just was incredibly unfair. I feel terrible. And we will continue taking over the entirety of the tank world. I said in the intro, I would become the supreme overlord of all tanks, and I meant it. Number 2, not a problem. All right, let's go for number 3. We will take back over the Parthenon. I mean, this is basically what would happen in real life if there were Spartan tanks and there were US military grade tanks. We would be able to wipe them out pretty quickly. Okay, we'll send out our 2 best units, Bongo and Tongo. Just in case things go wrong with Bongo and Tongo, we'll send out Tango and Mango. And okay, yeah, that's more like it. That's what I thought would happen the first time around. And now we are back at the US military versus the US military. This is simply a training exercise. A training exercise where we stab each other. Totally routine. This is what we do. Okay, this does not look good for us. I did so much better with the giant cannons from the Renaissance period. Okay, luckily we can unlock the commando upgrade. Now we should be able to do a little bit more damage. Oh, we should be able to finish them off. Maybe with just the 1 tank. That was so close. Okay, we can spawn in 4 of them now. This is just not going to be fair whatsoever. Oh my gosh. They're just being sent to their death and there's nothing that they can do to fight back. Yo, we did it. Let's see if we can finish off the alien race using just our tanks. They don't stand a chance. They have no idea what the US military is capable of. It's working, boys. Yes. Yes. Destroy. Yes. Oh, it's over. It is so over. They didn't stand a chance. Let's go. And guys, we might as well finish out on a high note by doing the final evolution of Age of Tanks. We're at the year 2150, the period when the biggest fashion faux pas was wearing the same black helmet as your galactic dictator boss to the office party. Don't do that. That's not a good thing. And here goes nothing, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to see how the simple cave tanks do against lightsabers. Oh, this is horrible. 1-hit KO. Hello there, peasant farmer. Say hello to my little lightsaber. Oh my god. Oh no. Why did I even spawn in the second one? Next up, we must retake the Parthenon. We can add it to our collection on the Death Star. And hold on, wait, and boom. Easy. We've made it all the way to the Renaissance, which is the only age that kind of scares me. Once we see one of them cannoneer tank dudes, I get a little bit nervous. Yes, we made it. I saw him pop his tank out right at the very end and I got really scared. Okay, at this point, I have a good feeling that we should be able to breeze through the rest of the ages. Giant lipped tanks literally do not scare me whatsoever. Oh, it actually looks like they're doing some damage. Yes, the tank is doing some damage. Oh no. Okay, we just need to wait for them to get really, really close and then attack. Okay, well, okay, oh god. Oh no. Okay, we've upgraded both our health and also our food production. The only 2 upgrades really in the entire game. So I'm thinking what we could do is just destroy them right at the start. If I send in 3 guys just like this and then just continue to spam the rest. We just got to make sure that we get close enough to destroy their entire base before they have a chance to spawn in their best troops. And it looks like the strategy, yep, it was successful. Okay, guys, the final battle of the day. Can we destroy them? Star Wars versus Star Wars. Or should I say Star Tanks versus Star Tanks? Okay, the only problem is I don't have any ranged troops, and they do. So that's a little concerning. Oh, no. Okay, yep, that was to be expected. Okay, let's just go ahead and let's just get one of these guys, the stormtroopers. And okay, this, I think, should do the trick. So I just need, like, one of these dudes, and I'm feeling pretty confident. Let's see. Yep, 2-hit KO. Just need to spawn in a few more of these guys. Mine is, yeah, gonna be able to 1-hit KO there, dude. And now we just gotta do an insane amount of damage very, very quickly. We are destroying them with the power of lasers. Almost there, and yes, we did it! We have become the supreme tank overlords. Well, now what do I do?